And Real Madrid have won their third consecutive UEFA Champions League.
This Real Madrid team are unstoppable in the Champions League.
Imagine a football team that dominated Europe like no other. A team that became an unstoppable force, rewriting the record books and leaving a legacy that still echoes through the halls of European football today. This is the story of Zinedine Zidane's Real Madrid, the club that broke European football, setting new standards, breaking hearts, and cementing its place as the ultimate footballing dynasty. But what made Zidane's Real Madrid so special, and how did they reshape the landscape of European football forever? Let's start. Real Madrid under Zinedine Zidane was more than just a team, it was a force of nature. Zidane took charge in 2016, inheriting a club filled with galactic talent and high expectations. What followed over the next few years wasn't just domination, it was a complete redefinition of what it meant to be the kings of Europe. Under Zidane, Real Madrid won the UEFA Champions League 3 times in a row.
Teams in the tunnel. 79 teams from 54 UEFA associations have been involved in this season's UEFA Champions League.
Something that had not been done in the modern era. But it wasn't just the trophies. They shattered records, redefined strategies, and showed the footballing world that domination could be sustained. This wasn't the Real Madrid we had known. This was something different, something unstoppable. The return of the Kings, 2016 to 2017. Zinedine Zidane took over a club that was already a powerhouse, but under his guidance, Real Madrid not only regained their dominance, they reinvented it. In the 2016-17 season, Zidane's team achieved something remarkable. They became the first team in history to win the UEFA Champions League back-to-back, a feat that had eluded even the most legendary sides in European history. The defining moment of this reign came with a 4-1 victory over Juventus in the 2017 final. Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who was leading the charge, scored twice, cementing his place as one of the greatest players in history. Zidane's tactical mastery, combined with the squad brimming with stars like Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Sergio Ramos, turned Real Madrid into an impenetrable force. Champions League hat-trick, 2018. But Zidane wasn't done yet. In 2018, his Real Madrid side made history once again by becoming the first team in the Champions League era to win 3 consecutive titles. This historic achievement solidified Zidane's status as a tactical genius and marked the beginning of a new era of dominance. Real Madrid's 3-1 victory over Liverpool in the 2018 final wasn't just another triumph, it was a demonstration of European football at its peak. Gareth Bale scored one of the greatest goals in Champions League final history, while Sergio Ramos continued his role as both a leader and an enforcer. Zidane's game management was flawless, and his ability to get the best out of players at crucial moments was the difference between greatness and immortality. The transformation of Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the most significant shifts during Zidane's reign was the transformation of Cristiano Ronaldo into the player who would go on to dominate European football. Under Zidane, Ronaldo's role evolved from a mere goal scorer to a complete game changer who dictated the pace and flow of the match. Zidane understood the Portuguese's strengths and used them to perfection. Ronaldo became the focal point of Real Madrid's attack, delivering crucial goals in key moments, including the famous header against Juventus in the 2018 Champions League quarter-final. Zidane's ability to manage Ronaldo's ego, maximize his potential, and keep him focused was a significant reason for the club's sustained success. This partnership between coach and player was simply unstoppable. The Zidane effect on Modric, Kroos, and Isco. While Ronaldo's presence dominated headlines, Zidane's real brilliance lay in how he got the best out of his midfield maestros. Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Isco were the engines that powered Real Madrid's game. Zidane used his deep understanding of the game to create a midfield that was not only defensively robust, but also possessed unmatched creativity and vision. Modric, in particular, became one of the best midfielders in the world, winning the 2018 Ballon d'Or, the first player in over a decade to break the Messi-Ronaldo duopoly. Zidane's tactical acumen allowed him to blend the creative brilliance of Kroos and Isco with the defensive stability of Casemiro, creating a team that could dominate possession and control any match. Zidane's tactical mastery and the BBC trio. Let's talk about tactics. Zidane's Real Madrid played with fluidity, style, and an unmatched tactical awareness. His formation and game plans were often revolutionary. Zidane's BBC trio, Benzema, Bale, and Cristiano Ronaldo, became a terrifying attacking force. The combination of pace, strength, and skill made them nearly impossible to defend against. Zidane's ability to rotate the squad without disrupting the rhythm of the team meant that his players were always fresh and ready to perform in key matches. Whether it was the midfield domination or the relentless attacking options, Zidane's tactical nous kept Real Madrid ahead of their rivals, breaking records and shattering expectations. Zidane's Real Madrid didn't just win trophies, they redefined what it meant to be a winning team. They broke records that seemed unbreakable. In 2017, Real Madrid became the first club to win the Champions League in consecutive years, followed by an even more remarkable achievement, winning the Super Cup, La Liga, and the Champions League in the same year. Zidane's leadership turned Real Madrid into a well-oiled machine, capable of performing at the highest level in multiple competitions. Even when the pressure was on, the team delivered with precision and grace. Zidane's exit and Real Madrid's legacy. Then came the shock. In 2018, Zidane announced his sudden departure from Real Madrid despite his unparalleled success. Why leave at the peak of your career? Some argued that he was leaving on top, but the real reason was Zidane's deep understanding of football. He knew that to maintain Real Madrid's dominance, constant evolution was key. Zidane's departure didn't diminish his legacy, it elevated it. Even after his exit, the imprint of his management style, his ability to push players beyond their limits, and his tactical brilliance could still be seen on the pitch. His reign forever altered the course of European football, proving that success wasn't just about individual brilliance, it was about the collective vision, leadership, and unity of a team. The influence of Zidane's philosophy on modern football. Real Madrid's success under Zidane didn't just influence the club, it reshaped the way we view European football. Zidane's emphasis on tactical flexibility, player empowerment, and mental strength became the blueprint for other top managers. His ability to get the best out of players who were on the verge of aging, like Ronaldo and Modric, showed that football is as much about man management as it is about tactics. Zidane's influence can still be felt across the modern game, as his principles continue to inspire teams across Europe. Conclusion: Zinedine Zidane's Real Madrid didn't just win, they broke European football. They created a dynasty that was built on skill, determination, and unmatched leadership. The team set records, redefined tactics, and left a legacy that will be remembered for generations. Zidane's Real Madrid showed us that true greatness is achieved not just by collecting trophies, but by pushing the limits of what is possible in the game. His reign in Madrid changed the footballing landscape, and even after his departure, his influence is still felt across Europe. Zidane proved one simple truth. In football, legends are made not just on the field, but in the philosophy of the man who leads them. How do you think Zidane's Real Madrid changed the course of European football? Which moment do you think was the most game-changing in their reign? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into footballing history, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content on the greatest football stories ever told.